everybody. We're going to talk about the Zed Hashem today, something that's going to be next week's Parsha, and that's the travelings and the wanderings of the Jewish people in the desert. And it's been numbered and it's been written down, all the different places that the Jewish people stopped. And Rashi asks, why do we have to know this part? Why do we have to, well, the whole Parashat Masei, in the beginning, we have to know all the different travels. It seems like it's extra things that we don't need to know. But Rashi tells us that it's actually very, very important, because it brings a mashal, an analogy, like a father who's taking his sick son to different travels until they get to the doctor. And then once the child got healed, on the way back, the father takes the child back. He shows them different places that they were traveling. He says, this is where you got sick, this is where you were the temperature is very high, this is where you tripped on the rock and you fell. And Rashi is telling us, the fact that Hashem is telling us, the Jewish people, the different traveling points that they went through, is to remember the miracles that He did for us. And that's what we have to do in our everyday lives. Every day, when we walk by a certain place and something happened to us, we have to stop and think, wow, what would have happened if God did not make me this miracle? What would happen if this thing wouldn't happen? God saved my life so many times. And this way we can thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I have my own personal story 18 years ago. When we were going to Miron, where Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai is buried, I was unfortunately in a very big accident. And every time when I go back, when I was in the hospital for 2 months, to get back to rehab and to get back on my feet, it took such a long time. But then every time that I passed by the place where I had that accident, I remind myself of the miracle that Hashem did for me, that He gave me my life back, the fact that I could walk again, and to do everything as normal again. So we have to take these points, whatever we have in our lives, different traveling points, different spots where things that happen to us, don't just pass it by. Stop, think about the miracles that Hashem did for us. And with Hashem, with that, we should always be thankful to Him for all the things that He's doing for us. Thank you.